Alright guys, we're back in Big Rhonda, and we're gonna be messing around with the shifter. We're gonna get Shifty, or Swifty. I think that's from Rick and Morty, right? Swifty. It's not really anything to do with shifting, but it's kind of the same. Anyway, there's nothing really wrong with this shifter. It's actually feels pretty good. Um, the only thing is I bought another shifter, so I kind of want to install it because I bought it. And going back, I might have not needed to buy it if you were to think about it, because this one is pretty good. It's not very sloppy. It actually feels pretty good. It's very, put it in, it goes good. I don't have any issues. I don't think the other shifter is gonna really change a whole lot. Maybe it is. I don't know, because this one is not bad. It's not bad at all, and I kind of just want to leave it just because it's original. But maybe I could save it so when I do go back to like when I'm like an older man, I can bring it back to this original piece because you can still read the numbers somewhat. You know, it's not. I mean, it's beat up, but it's not like beat up. Um, so maybe I can preserve it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna preserve this and put another one in there. So let's see if we can get it done. I have no idea what it takes, but we're gonna learn and figure it out because I've watched a couple videos on it and I couldn't really see any that showed you how to do it really, or maybe I just didn't see it all the way through. I don't know, but we're gonna try to just do it. So okay, this is the shifter in question. Just some close-up shots so you guys can see the detail on it. It's not too shabby, not too bad, and like I said, it doesn't feel horrible. So there's really no 100% need to do it. But like I said, I bought the other shifter, and um, I mean, you got to put it on. You buy it, you got to put it on. The other knob's gonna have 5 gears, which is gonna be kind of funny because this one doesn't have 5 gears, but we will have 5 gears later on, and probably in this same video, I will show you guys what I mean. So yeah, and that's Scully. He originally came in the Nova. When I bought him, he was in there, and I've been transferring him to all the vehicles that I actually do use. And when I stopped using the Nova, I put it in my pickup truck, and now that I don't have the pickup truck and I'm driving Rhonda around, he's in Rhonda now. And you might have guessed it. It is some more skunk stuff. The reason I chose this shifter, I'm in the garage now, so it might be echoey, but is because it just looked kind of clean. Like I like the look of it. It was clean. I like this. Like I think this is actually painted, if I'm not mistaken, from what I read. And it just looks nice. It looks clean. It feels really solid. I do think it's a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit longer than the original one, and it has this little kickback here, which should be kind of cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like this. I think you're supposed to put it like this, so that's how I'm gonna try to put it in. And yeah, oh, don't mind all that weird stuff there. Oh, it's not there. Oh no, there we go. Should be cool. First things first, we're gonna jack up Big Rhonda, and I'm not really gonna record that just because it's just a jack, and then pick it up, and then we get under there. Okay, so we are under the car, and it looks like everything is just right here. So these look like 12s probably to get the little linkage down, and those are probably 10s. And there's also this little bracket over here, and it looks like those are, it could be 12s or 14s, but I couldn't get the car super high off the ground just because it started to look kind of sketchy. So I'm kind of close, like kind of tight under here. But I'm gonna go ahead and rip all this stuff off, and then just go from there. Because I also did buy a bushing kit for it, and I don't know if the bushing goes in there or if it goes over here on this side, which I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because it's kind of dark. But where is it? Where is it? This one right here. So I don't know if it's gonna be that one or somewhere in there. So once I take it apart, I'll figure it out. But let me get to it. Okay, so I ran into a little bit of issues. So one is to get this little plate off these nuts right here. There is nothing on the backside, and I guess it just started turning. So this one I think is the one that I was doing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but kind of just like turns in there, and I couldn't get it out. So I just removed the whole thing together. So I had to take the shift knob off. If it'll zoom in or not, but or focus. Um, Also, this bushing is like flowered out here, so I couldn't get it out in there. So I figured I'm gonna have to take it all off anyway. So it was a bunch of 12s. I think that's the only sizes is 12s and these two 10s. And then to get this piece off, it was also a 12. And so now I'm just gonna, with some pliers, hold it back here, remove the nut, and install the new stuff. I don't know if it comes with the bushings that go in here, but we'll see. Progress, progress. All right, it's taken apart. So this little deal here is kind of something I feel like I would want to replace right now, but the kit that I got didn't come with that. So I'm pretty sure these go on that end. This one obviously goes right there. And I guess I have to reuse this one. Okay, so I got everything all the way put together for the most part. New bushing there, reused the stuff that was in there. I added just a little bit of tape onto this so that it doesn't get all scratched up, possibly. Hopefully, I can take it all off when it's in there. Now I'm just gonna put it under the car, back in there. Just a warning: this stuff is nasty, sticky. It's supposed to be a lube, but it's really, really like sticky. So if you don't wear gloves, which I kind of learned the hard way, when you want to wash it off, it's pretty hard. I added some inside the little coupler deal in there. I added some there, and I added some there. There's some everywhere. Let me just get it back in there and see. I don't know if I'll show you guys putting it back together, just because it is actually not that difficult. Just these two tens and everything else is 12s, and it's just those two and the one that goes over there. It's actually not that hard. As you can see, the installation was successful. I don't know. I think in one of the previous clips. Oh, so by the way, this is also the next day. I didn't get to finish up everything I needed to do just because we were gonna go run some errands and stuff like that, and I didn't get to finish off doing the recording. But I think, I mean, it's not super crazy. It's like maybe 6 bolts total. I think in one of the clips I did, because I don't remember what I recorded anymore. I'm old. I forget everything. Um, I did have trouble with some of the bolts that go through the, like a little plate that holds the bottom bushing in there, where the little ball on the shifter ends up like riding. There's like a little plate that, like, I guess holds it all up in there, and on the inner side it doesn't have like a nut, or it's not welded. It's just like a little square fitting that fits in there, and it's supposed to, once it's loose, it kind of goes up, and then it makes it really hard to get it out. So that's why I took it out as a whole unit along with the little, I guess, like shift arm. Anyway, uh yeah, it's not too bad to do. And I will say that for sure it's a lot like stiffer, a lot more. I can feel now that I need motor mounts, because when I'm shifting to third, I can feel when, I guess, the engine, and even into second. Well, I guess all the gears, right? Whatever. But I felt it more in third for some reason. I could feel like the it getting pushed back by the engine as I'm kind of like releasing and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure some of my motor mounts are not doing that great, allowing the engine to do this number right there. And since this is directly attached to all of that, it's gonna have some feedback, which I guess is cool, because the other one I didn't ever, I never felt any of that. But with this one I do. I don't think the throws are so much. Man, I suck at talking, but I don't think that the distance changed a whole lot. I mean, maybe if anything, it's very little. It's a very damn. Wow, I need to go to sleep. Uh, I think it just changed. If anything, it's minor changes, but it definitely feels better. It's all positive. Do I think you need something like this? No. Is it gonna make me a better driver or anything? I don't really think so. At least at my level. Maybe if you're doing this like crazy stuff, maybe all that matters. I'm not sure. To me, it's just it definitely gives you more feedback. It's definitely a more positive when it engages. You definitely know that you're okay. It's in there. It's not just like numbish. Even though with the old shifter, I never felt like, oh, I don't know if I'm in gear, but this one you kind of feel like a tudunk, tudunk, like it's going in, like for sure. It's positive feedback. Um, so overall, I mean, I'm happy with it. It's cool. It also looks pretty nice. I mean, it's I got this one because it was the sleekest like OEM ish looking style. Like I didn't want that whole bar and the thing sticking out and for it to look all crazy. Like this looks pretty, just nice, you know. I don't know why I'm doing that, but so yeah, pretty cool. All right, I'm never really done stuff like this, but we're gonna do an unboxing because I got a package from our homies down under. Um, let me go ahead and just rip it up and show you guys. This is gonna be a new segment called in car parts unboxing. Okay, so it has like it'll let you guys know what it is. So I ordered this brake caliper mounting kit from Honed. It's from Australia. It took maybe like a week and a half to get here, so I thought it was gonna be a lot longer. Um, and I already have some calipers that I bought in Houston that I'm gonna. I had my cousin pick them up at a junkyard over there. I got a pretty good deal on the two front calipers, and I made sure they were the right ones. The dude sent me part numbers and everything, so I'm pretty excited about that. I got them a lot cheaper than I could find on eBay and stuff like that. Now I just need to hope that it fits with the wheels and that I don't have any issues. So this is the kit that I bought because I have the smaller little rotors, and this should work with that apparently. So I'm just gonna open it up and show you guys. Okay, after like an hour of fighting with this thing, even though I had a knife, I was trying to open it the right way, but that didn't work. So a cool little decal sticker deal, some paper, and I guess I have to do more cutting. But I guess let me open this now. Oh wait, maybe it's open on this side. And we got some hardware. Cool. Gonna need all of that. Let's see what else if it'll come out. Okay, these are the little rings and the adapters I'm gonna need for the rotors, and that's for the caliper and the brake line. And these should be the brackets, which oh man, how do people do this unboxing stuff on camera? It's so hard. And here we go, the brackets. Huh, I wonder if these are the right ones. Because in the picture, it said that they were gonna be like what's that coating? I forget, but I mean, they look pretty nice. Super cool. Anyway, I know that wasn't super exciting or anything, but that's gonna be coming up in a couple of videos. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to get those calipers so I can start cleaning them up and getting them painted and or powder coated. I'm not really too sure, but that we can put that stuff on the car and it'll be pretty sweet. And then while I'm there, I'm gonna install this unit. The guy that sold me the car also gave me this because he was like, if you do bigger brakes, you're gonna want that. It's I forgot what car he said it's off of. It's did he say a Prelude? I forgot which car he said it was, but it's just bigger. So I'll go ahead and install that while I'm doing all this. Um, Hopefully I can get them relatively soon so I can show you guys that. addition to the car.